Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week, the full crew is now no longer afraid and back.
We've conquered our fears.
That's right. We've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What's up?
Oh, nothing much. How you boys doing?
Jimmy sounds kind of scared still.
Full strength. I'm spooky today.
Full strength spook Jim.
Full spook.
Spaghetti spook Jim.
Yeah. Spooty.
Don't say spooty.
Spagooty.
Just bleep that. Make it sound worse than what he actually said.
There's something there. Spooky. Jim. Anyway.
Fettuccine alla spooky.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
We're getting further from it.
Yeah. We're not doing great.
We'll take 5. We'll come back around.
I'm not gonna like
We'll
brainstorm.
think about what we've said and then come back. Apologize.
Tune in next week for our apology podcast. We were offensive to Italians, spaghetti lovers, and people of the spooky variety.
And spooties.
Especially spooties.
We've offended the spooties.
The just spooties. Hey, it was Josh's birthday.
I mean that was last week's episode.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shoot.
We are recording it the day after my birthday.
I missed it.
I am
He's an old man.
Well, in all fairness,
retirement card.
I'm now the age I thought I was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Twist.
Cuz like I had like
like at birth someone screwed up your certificate.
No.
This whole time.
Someone in like December or something in like a lunch I was having at work like asked, we were talking and they were like, "Oh yeah, how old are you?" And I told them I was like 38. And then
but you weren't.
And then months went by. And I think I had thought that for a while in 2022 that I was 38. And then I was talking to somebody and they're like, "You're 37 right now. You'll be 38." And I was like, that's not what a lot of people I work with think now.
And you're like, you and I need to keep this secret for a few more months.
And then it'll be true.
And then it'll be fine.
That is what getting old is like, Josh.
Yeah, it's just like
no idea.
The numbers
anything.
get bigger and the math is harder to do.
You don't. Okay. Just add plus 1.
Yeah. And it becomes less and less relevant. We're all just spiraling
towards an early grave
into the drain of eternity, where numbers don't matter and neither do we.
Just flush it.
On that positive note.
Hey.
Happy spring, everybody. It's getting warmer. The sunshine. The days are getting longer.
I do appreciate the sun.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice that we are like.
I forgot what it felt like.
Weird that you guys like get here and we start recording like a podcast and it's like daylight.
Yeah.
Still
Sun outside.
It feels like we're doing something wrong or like.
I totally get why people used to worship the sun. That thing rules.
Used to.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, those are the butthole people that worship the sun.
The buttholes?
Yeah.
They put their buttholes towards the sun, soak it up, harness its energy.
What the hell are you talking about?
There's people that sunbathe their buttholes.
I mean, how? Why?
What do you mean how? You just get
not how, but how would that help? I guess.
What am I, a doctor?
It's like
I don't know.
like a sun enema.
It feels good.
Reverse enema.
Maybe though
drying it out.
Maybe that's what a spooter is.
A spooner?
A spooty?
A spooty. We've come full circle into all kinds of grossness.
All right. Well, we can full circle back to what this podcast is, Joe.
Hey, TV pod. We take a TV show, watch the first episode, skip straight to the last episode, make some predictions in between, have some laughs, review how we felt about the show, and then we're out.
Gone forever. Like dust in the
Out
wind.
to bathe their buttholes
Smoke and mirrors.
in the sun.
This month we've been picking some spooky shows because we decided October
Just wasn't enough.
Yeah, was not long enough for the spookiness of a year. So double spook months per year now.
Double spook. Those are the rules now.
We started with Resident Evil on Netflix. And then I think it was, we did MTV's Fear.
Yeah.
And then
That's great.
Erie, Indiana, which was that a Fox Kids show or no?
Eventually,
okay.
on the syndication.
Okay. And then last week was
the TV series of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah. Amazon's I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Which Scream we just did last spooky month, right?
Yep.
Last actual October.
Yeah, every horror movie just has a TV series. So
let's watch them. But this is the last one of March, of Spook March.
Yeah.
And
this is it.
The season 11? Is that what we're on?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're almost teenagers.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And there's still a lot of Power Rangers to come.
Oh man.
Did we do a Power Rangers as a season?
I don't know that we did.
We might not have.
Oh crap.
All right, I gotta switch my pick.
To the spookiest Power Ranger.
The spookiest Power Rangers.
Huh.
I feel like there was just a trailer for a new Power Rangers somewhere. So we're falling behind.
Do like a Power Ranger month.
Power month.
Power month.
Oh man.
We never see Joe again.
2 weeks into that month and Joe just ghosts the whole podcast. Gone forever.
No, not this time. I picked a spooky show. I was trying to see. We've pretty much covered all the bases of horror, I feel like, where we've done some new streaming horror, some older stuff that's only available on really bad YouTube capture and a children's anthology, but this one kind of fits some sort of middle ground. It's also debatably a spooky show. It's definitely got horror elements, but maybe not directly. It's Todd McFarlane's Spawn.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, based on the comic by Todd McFarlane.
Right.
Which no relation to Seth MacFarlane, which I
feel
like I confused the two for a while.
Very similar.
I did some just brief Wikipedia research just to try to figure out the timeline on Spawn, because there was a movie too in the 90s, right?
Oh hell yeah, there was a movie. That I mean the movie bad.
Yeah, bad.
The soundtrack great.
Oh, okay.
John Leguizamo was in it.
Yeah, he was the clown thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll revisit. But yeah, Spawn was a comic that first debuted in 1992. And then the cartoon, which was on HBO, very much not for kids, debuted in May 1997, and then the movie came out that summer.
So are these somehow I mean, obviously they're both Spawn, but are they related? Were you supposed to be as an adult? Were you supposed to be watching the HBO cartoon and then also watching? Because in Wikipedia it does say 180-minute films and 26 to 30-minute episodes. But maybe this cartoon just had its own movies.
Yeah, maybe it had its own movies.
I think they jammed them together to make a movie. Like a lot of TV shows will do of it's really just 2 or 3 episodes, but it's a movie in quotations.
No, it's like when they shove all the graphic novels into one book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, because otherwise I feel like they tread the same territory. It's not Spawn the movie isn't a continuation of season 1 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Interesting.
And so it went, how many?
Keith David is Spawn?
Is Spawn himself.
Hell yeah.
The man. 3 seasons, 18 episodes. So must have just been 6 episodes per season. Yeah. 666.
Nice.
It's a great way to end Spooky March.
Yeah. Do you guys have a Spawn relationship?
I saw the movie.
Yeah. That's it.
When I was a kid, I just like liked, like action figures like Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joes and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like Spawn action figures were like cool as hell.
Yeah. I feel like I had the same thing too, where it was just like, I was very into like X-Men toys, and like Spider-Man toys. And then all of a sudden these like Spawn figures show up and I'm just like, I don't know what this is, but it looks very cool.
Looks dope.
Right?
That's a dope cape.
Yeah.
I could not even tell you, like, he's like a demon, right? I mean, he like lives in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like primarily these stories exist like within hell, right?
I think,
or is he in and out?
I mean, I don't know what maybe the comic book Spawn is. I could pretty much tell you what I think the movie Spawn was.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably similar, but he was like a soldier, like a human soldier,
right?
Guy.
He was a human,
and then I think he like sells his soul to the devil or does something like that, like makes some sort of evil pact to like get a bunch of powers, and then he goes back
to like revenge, like a
maybe it's like a Punisher style thing.
Fiance.
His family dies.
I think something like that. Yeah, that he's killed or his family dies, but yeah, he like makes a pact with the devil, or some demon or something. And I think the thing is that he comes back and he's like a vigilante killing bad guys. But for the purpose of like building Hell's army.
Oh, because he like kills the bad guys, and then the devil is like,
yeah,
I'll use that guy.
Yeah, he kills the bad guys to send their souls to hell so that they can build an army.
So it's like he's almost like doing good.
Yeah.
To do bad.
Exactly.
What a catch-22.
Mm-hmm.
I had like Spawn adjacent. I was really into comics in the 90s, and Spawn is Image, I think.
Yeah.
So like
there
are very few big like Image characters. So like,
is Image also the Crow, or is that something else? Or is Image Ninja Turtles?
Might have been Turtles. They had a couple things. They have The Walking Dead is
The
Image,
Walking Dead. I'm scrolling through now. Kick ass. Okay. So you've seen or read the comics, or?
I think I had like one, but it wasn't because just because Image was not nearly as big of a deal. So like places didn't even have that many Image comics. You know, you had Marvel and DC, and you had your Spawn section, or your couple of Image things.
Did you have or even care, I guess, did you have like a cool like comic book shop or like kind of something around you growing up?
Not that I had frequented, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was like a comic book place in a town near us growing up, that Shinders. And it was like, but it was right next to like a Funko Land.
There were several Shinders.
There were, but there was like
one downtown.
There was like the one that was
for
like,
us as kids, yeah,
that was like close to us. So when your parents made you go to like the mall to do stuff, you'd be like, "Can we go over there? Because the Shinders is over there." This is like comic books and like
baseball cards,
probably
and
Pogs.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet. Pretty dope.
I want to go there now.
I mean,
right?
I'm almost positive it does not exist.
No.
But it was dope. It was cool.
Shinders went out of business a long time ago.
Which is like, I mean, that's a bummer.
Yeah. That'd be cool if they had, you know how you can walk into like a, not a GameStop, but other like resale stores, and it's just like, man, all these fucking shitty movies from the early 2000s and all these shitty video games from the early 2000s are here. And it's a little bit of a throwback. Like, it'd be cool if you could walk into like a comic book shop and that it has comic books, but also like magazines and like Pogs and like some like old ass baseball cards and stuff.
Just a big, like, I just think, when you go like, if you were at a Walmart or something and it had the big bins of used DVDs, or like just we want to get rid of these DVDs, whatever, and it was just that big bin, but it was full of Pogs.
Yeah. Like somebody like has all this junk in their like garage somewhere that you can get enough of it together to just like open up a store and sell Pogs for like $1 for 100.
All right, we're opening up our own Pog store. First and last Pogs.
It's like Happy Meal toys.
F&L stamped Pogs.
Is that our first thing of
First
merchandise? First merch is just F&L Pogs.
Yeah.
I will fuck it up with an F&L slammer. Probably have to be like wood though, because I don't know how to cut a metal slammer.
Yeah, we have to talk to our metalsmith.
We do know a metalsmith, I suppose.
Mm.
All right, settled. F&L Pogs coming at you. Come here, listeners. Some of them are going to be first and last themed. Some of them are going to be Spawn themed. Just don't tell Todd McFarlane.
Yeah. Image Comics.
Yeah.
Don't tell.
HBO.
But the reason I brought that up was just because there was a Spawn section.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was like that little piece that was like Spawn, and then they had some like of the action figures too, like kind of in the middle. You had the boxes of like comic books, and then there was like Spawn figurines.
Mm-hmm.
I think Spawn figurines were taller than like a regular,
and your basic
like
5-inch.
your basic like Ninja Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit taller.
Yeah.
More collectible size.
Yeah, they seemed like a little bit more like these are like a 8-year-old shouldn't be playing with this in the bath.
Very detailed.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Spawn
Expensive.
itself is very much not for kids.
No.
Like,
Right.
if you've like, I had a cousin who had a few of the comics, and I remember like flipping through it, and it's like very graphic, very violent. I mean, very like just like scary and horrific for like a kid to flip through. Like you're gonna have some nightmares.
Yeah, no.
Do you need to talk, Joe? You need to work some stuff out.
Yeah, that's what I'm working it out tonight.
All right. Excellent.
I mean, it's freaky. Do you remember that Spawn movie?
Yeah, I mean that John Leguizamo clown is burned into my brain.
Mm-hmm. Because he's like a demon character, right?
He's
And
like a fat demon guy.
mm-hmm.
But then he
with
turns
a weird
into
pointy, he's got like pointy hair,
Mm-hmm.
something.
he's got like fat clown Wolverine hair.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What else before we get into this first episode?
I don't know that I've seen the show.
I don't think I have
I
either.
don't think I have, but I feel like it's very much in the style of the comic, where it's just like they essentially just took the comic and were like, we'll just animate this and then add voice acting, and that's it.
Nice.
And like dark, kind of like Batman the animated series.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like created by Todd McFarlane, total, but I mean, he's not the one. He was an EP on this project, but of course, I'm assuming it's not like he was the one drawing.
Yeah.
The spawn cells.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of interesting that like if it came out in 92 and like had a
97.
few year run, and then the comic came out in 92.
Oh, okay.
And then it took 5 years for them to put out a show that seemed like it just like built up some like popularity over the years, I guess.
Yeah, definitely had a following.
One of the first, I mean, there was like X-Men like cartoons, but those were kids stuff or whatnot. But this seems like one of the first comics that were, kind of meant for adults that also then got like the TV treatment as well.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And then they kept it in animation.
Yeah, this was serious time for comic animated shows. So this was for HBO?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Interesting.
So we'll see how cool HBO was back then.
Interesting.
Yeah, the first episode is called Burning Visions. It was not written or directed by Todd McFarlane, just so everyone knows.
Okay.
Directed by someone named Eric Radomski and written by Alan B. McElroy. He is best known for his collaborations with Todd McFarlane on the Spawn franchise. So it seems like this Alan B. McElroy guy knows Spawn. So that's cool.
Real Spawn head.
Real Spawn. Yeah, real Spawn boy. So, all right. let's do that, and let's watch that, and we'll be back after Burning Visions is over to see how Spawn escapes hell.
Nice.
All right, we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Spawn on HBO. It was called Burning Visions. It's a write-up.
Todd McFarlane's Spawn.
Yeah, sorry.
Please.
Guy's an egomaniac.
Yeah, whose Spawn is this?
So, okay, I'm going to try to put a couple things together, and then we're going to have to undo some things. So, the IMDb says that this is the pilot episode of this adults-only animated series about a CIA hitman?
Maybe, I don't know.
Whose death causes him to seal a deal with the devil, but the devil transforms him into a hell spawn, a dark warrior who battles the forces of evil on Earth and in himself. So we didn't actually see that he was a hitman specifically. We saw he's a decorated something.
Yeah, that description gave a lot more background that was just kind of hinted at in this episode.
The clown guy said that he'd killed people, but like Josh said, like he could have been a soldier or whatever.
Yeah.
But if he's like a hitman, then that makes a little more sense.
He was like, he dug his own body up and he was like decorated like a soldier. Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess CIA, whatever. So the Wikipedia says Al Simmons returns from the grave, lost and bewildered at how his wife Wanda is now married to his best friend Terry Fitzgerald. He is followed by an evil demon in the form of a clown called the Violator, which I don't think we heard the word Violator.
No.
Who reveals that Al has been dead for 5 years and is now a hellspawn. Meanwhile, Jason Wynn and Tony Twist
nice.
are trying to figure out how to move out their illegal arms. We didn't hear anything about illegal arms. Tony Twist was the like fat guy in a pink thong walking around while two ladies are fondling each other on a couch. And he's yelling about how his hitmen are dead. Because he had some hitmen rough up some journalists trying to talk to somebody. And I assume Jason Wynn then is the guy on the other end of the phone who is just dark, brooding. We have no idea who he is, but he has a connection to some senator who's trying to hide some secrets about a person who kills children, apparently.
Yeah. Just, I guess, to tie together the first scene, it's we see it's like the two journalists, right? Are they both journalists?
I think so.
They're walking down some deep dark alley for we're not quite sure what. But then they're approached by some bad dudes. The bad dudes are lighting or covering these dudes in covering the journalists in gasoline.
Well, they killed one of them right away.
They killed one of them and then covering the other one in gasoline, and then that's when Spawn shows up. Who's
Todd McFarlane Spawn.
Yeah, Todd McFarlane's Spawn shows up. Every time we say Spawn, we have to say it's Todd McFarlane.
We got to make sure we know who Spawn it is.
Spawn shows up out of the alley, and essentially Batman's them. He's this guy coming out of the darkness, trying to strike fear into people, and he's saying to let this guy go. He brutally kills the bad dudes in the alley, but then the guy covered in gasoline is so scared that he tries to shoot at Spawn, and then the sparks from the gun ignite the gasoline, and he sets himself on fire anyway.
Yeah. So Todd McFarlane's Spawn is Batman. If Batman were to wait for half the good guys to be dead already, and then just let them. He did say, "Don't do that."
Yeah, he's like, "Don't though. Careful."
And then brutally murder the bad guys.
Yeah, but that's the first 5 minutes of the show is this Batman sequence, but much more brutal.
And then Spawn immediately being like to the clown, like, what just happened?
Yeah, very confused. Which I would be confused too if I just found a fat clown in an alley.
True.
Late at night.
Also, he talked to some other mysterious old man and a bearded old man for a sec.
Yeah.
He didn't come back into play
Who
at
was
all.
just like an alley guy.
He seemed like he knew.
He seemed like he
stuff.
knew things. Yeah, he was talking in like very like, oh, like what?
I'm your Gandalf in this situation or whatever.
He was like talking as if like if you just saw this guy on the street, you might think this is a crazy person, but like to a hell spawn, it like makes a lot of sense. They're just like, yeah, sometimes like you're tested when you like come back from the dead or whatever. It's just like, what?
Wait, what?
But yeah, so there's a lot of confusion, and like you were kind of describing with the write-ups is like the write-ups make everything pretty clear of what's going on, but while you're watching the show, none of it is clear. Yeah. You just know that there's this, superhero Batman-looking guy that killed a bunch of people in an alley. He doesn't know who he is or where he is. He slowly pieces a few things together. That he is the first thing that he finds out that he remembers who he is.
Well, he's like, he remembers that he's looking for Wanda.
Yeah, he remembers that he's looking for his wife.
But then I think he kind of has some flashbacks of like being burnt alive.
Yeah, he has some remembrance of like some violence happening to him. But then I think the next thing after that nighttime scene is him in the daytime, which I remembered because I was just like, it was weird to see Spawn in the daytime. Yeah. But
in like a beanie.
Yeah, he's
coat.
wearing like a beanie and a trench coat trying to be inconspicuous.
But as inconspicuous as a Ninja Turtle wearing a beanie and a trench coat?
Exactly.
Oh.
Just touch that.
Cat's dipping her paw into my cup of water and drinking.
She's getting
that's
a
what
little
I
sip.
just.
Adorable.
It's cute, but that's her water.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, he shows up in the daytime. At what I guess we would assume is his old house because he's looking for his wife Wanda, and he sees a car pulling out of the driveway and it's another man, and he recognizes that man as like looks like his like best friend.
That's what the clown said.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, she's shacking up with your best friend."
Yeah. And so he has some flashbacks, but mostly the clown explains to him that like, so yeah, you've been dead for 5 years. Mm-hmm. Your wife has moved on. And of course she married your best friend because he was there to like pick up the pieces. They have a kid now because like you couldn't provide a kid.
Oh man. Hitting him all in all the buttons.
So yeah. So at least at that point he knows
man enough.
Or at least he's being told that he has been dead for 5 years, but he still doesn't quite understand what he's doing. And then I think after that, it's him going to the graveyard to like dig his own grave, and he confirms he finds his own body there. He like takes his wedding ring off his like corpse.
He snaps his finger off of his corpse and then removes the wedding ring from the finger.
But the corpse says something to him about like, hey, like, don't you remember you made a deal? Like, you made an agreement.
Yeah.
In a way, didn't the corpse make the agreement?
True. I think it's more in the corpse.
They're one and the same.
Yeah.
It was a fun little animation.
Just a lot of finger pointing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's about it for like the Spawn plot stuff, because then after that, they kind of go to like the cop's point of view and the
I forgot about the
mafia, like political guy's point of view, like trying to shore up what seems like the larger plot here and not just Al Simmons being dead. It's like there's stuff going on with the cops where they're investigating the murders, obviously, of like, there's these journalists dead in an alley and also some like mafia dudes, and try to see how this is all connected. And then on the mafia, I hesitate to say mafia side because it feels like it's bigger than the mafia. Mm-hmm. There's a guy in the suit who says like he, ordered the killings, but like had mafia guys do it so that it's not traceable.
Mm-hmm.
And he's telling this to a guy who...
Just the henchman.
Yeah. He's telling this to a guy who seems to be a U.S. senator, but from the conversation, it seems like the U.S. senator, it wasn't to necessarily protect the U.S. senator so much as that the U.S. senator is protecting somebody even bigger than himself.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, or something bigger than himself. That he needed this story squashed because the journalists were squashing the story.
And the senator says that the guy who squashed it now has like free like reign of like the like defense spending or something. Like he's access to something he very much should not have.
Mm-hmm.
Not free reign, of course, at least.
Well,
it's checks and balances.
Apparently,
but well, obviously there is not.
Mm-hmm.
Just remind me of the ID4 when he's like, when they go to Area 51, he's like, he didn't think the Pentagon really spends like $1,000 on a stapler.
Yeah.
Or whatever he says.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have this donut eating detective. Eats just dozens of donuts a day.
Mm-hmm.
Who seemed great, and his assistant Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
He called him Twitch, but I don't think we heard the cop's name.
No,
I don't think so.
But yeah, they're trying to figure out what's going on with this whole scheme. There's some sort of conspiracy going on. Conspiracy guys are trying to cover their tracks. When one of the guys, who again was that, like the big fat guy in the pink thong, was very much
Tony Twist.
Tony Twist was very much like, "Hey boss, I'm gonna like take care of this thing. Like there was some sort of vigilante out there. We got to get him."
Yeah. Figure this out.
Yeah.
I also should say, scrolling through the Wikipedia, there's a little blurb about how apparently at the time there was, I think, an NHL player named Tony Twist who sued over this like depiction of someone with his name,
because it was clearly
fat guy in a pink thong.
Fat guy in a pink thong was clearly supposed to be like the NHL player, the yoked like super athletic non gangster NHL player. Unless he was a gangster and an NHL player, and then
he saw that and was like, "This hits a little too close to home."
How did Todd McFarlane know?
They know. They're on to me.
There's like a narrator. Who is the narrator?
I don't know. Was it a character or was it just a narrator?
I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't. If it was anybody else, like, was the narrator the same voice of that random old man that talked to Spawn?
Wasn't sure,
but I couldn't connect them because they were too far apart. But there was a narrator at some point near the end, kind of talking about like basically what seemed like he was inferring like there was some sort of like hundreds-year war, like
it's all coming
a brewing.
Yeah. It's it's interesting that those write-ups, give a lot of those details, because it felt like a lot of what they were trying to do here was just like, it's only a 26-minute episode.
Right.
And just to give you a little bit of the animation style and the storytelling style, and not a whole lot of the plot, because that's like to be revealed as the show goes on. Yeah,
it was just like you really got just like the feeling of stuff that happened. You were like, all right, well, if you can handle the visuals, and you're into like, I don't know, the dark like storyline that seems to be going to be very slowly unfolding. Yeah. Then maybe this is a show for you. Yeah, it seems like the whole conspiracy I'm in. / like even what's going on with Spawn and the Hell Demons is like gonna be a slow reveal. Right. And that's part of watching the show, is I gotta see like what this is all about. I love it. Well, and like clearly like, I don't know, the police stuff and like the Tony Twist gangster hockey player guy in that kind of stuff, it's like that's gonna somehow have to lead into, I don't know, like devil shit, right? Because you'd think, is there like these are
bad people?
Well, it's just like, also it's like Spawn's ultimate like, I don't know, nemesis is going to be like the clown guy and probably the clown guy's bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Clown guy's called Violator, by the way.
Yeah.
But
John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Himself.
But
Not
like,
actually.
it's gonna be like those people. So like him like fighting a little bit of organized crime is like filler at best, if it doesn't rope into that.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Where it's like, it seems like
the stakes are pretty low.
Could be a season 1 big bad. Just he takes down the whatever this secrets that the senator, whoever the child killer is. I hope he kills personally.
Yeah, but then he just goes to Hell's Army.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Sucks. Doesn't seem like it's that fun.
Spawn just has like some sort of like torture camp where he just puts all the bad people and never kills them so they can't go to Hell's Army.
That'd be smart.
Just puts them in a pit, keeps them
predictions.
alive. Man, I gotta change some predictions. But yeah, interesting. Again, I just like I feel like with HBO has come a long way in like 25 years, that like I feel like there's an expectation of an HBO show that it's like gonna be an hour long and like it's gonna have so much stuff in it, and it's like appointment viewing for a lot of these shows. So it's kind of interesting for me to see like a half an hour like animated show too, which I feel like animated is already a barrier for a lot of people. That they're just kind of like, it seems like they're trusting the audience a lot to just be like, well, here's like 25 minutes, like a couple action sequences, and like you guys will be back, right?
Yeah.
We're airing this at midnight.
Yeah, that would be hard to be like, I got this every week at midnight or whatever. This is on. I mean, it's only 6 episode seasons, so
yeah,
not a whole lot of commitment, but you just got to be awake for it, I suppose. It's the harder part. It was good. It was interesting to see like a cartoon like animation that is like, we saw boobies. You know, there was a lot of gore. You know, it's not super common for stuff like that unless you're watching like kind of like a brutal anime or something like that, but even that is rare.
Did you guys notice the music at all?
No.
It was done by Shirley Walker, who also did Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if whether it was good or bad then that I missed the music, because I feel like in Batman animated series, like that music like pops.
Yeah.
But I didn't think any of the music was bad. You know, I didn't notice it and go yuck. So that's good. So yeah, I think I would I'd be curious about episode 2 currently. Is what I'm going with right now. Sure. What I'm going with. Should we see what we predict the future holds?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 4. Number 1, I think the Violator transforms.
Oh, to a bigger clown.
I think he transforms into like some like very creepy like thingy.
Creepier than a clown.
Like a big dino robot.
Not a Megazord. No, is that what you're going?
Okay.
I saw it. John Leguizamo did it in the film, so I assume they'll do it in the show.
Oh, sure. I feel like Spawn does that kind of stuff.
He might. I don't know.
He is like a morph, has a morph power to him at some point.
Spawn's an Animorph, the original Animorph. My second one is I think Spawn actually talks to his wife. Like I think like they know of each other's existence.
Okay.
Damn it.
Mutually.
I have that too.
Okay. I think there is like another Spawn, or like someone that's like, you know, basically like, I don't know, a rival Spawn basically.
Reverse Spawn.
Yeah. Nega Spawn. I don't know. And then I think the episode kind of ends with like hell on Earth or like some sort of like maybe hell invasion of Earth type thing.
Okay.
You mentioned that they were potentially planning a season 4, so I don't think there's like an ending. I think that's like kind of the cliffhanger. It's like hell's here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I've got I think the clown eats a slice of pizza.
Nice.
The first episode, the clown had like a disgusting ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a thing of popcorn. He ate a few things.
Yeah, he's a snacker. I think that Spawn shoots energy beams.
Nice.
I just think that'd be a cool power for him to have. He's jacked. He's got chains.
He has powers.
He's invulnerable.
Yeah,
Those are the powers we've seen so far.
He kind of regenerates after when he gets shot by some crooked cops.
So I think in addition to that, he's able to like shoot some like kamehamehas out of his hands.
Nice. Pew pew.
I'm into it.
Yeah. There's a plucky kid sidekick.
Oh boy.
Like
that's what we're missing.
Yeah, some like street teen that's just like wise with it and like is helping Spawn like gather intel on the streets.
Little Jimmy Olsen.
Watch out, Spawn.
Yeah, look out. I gotta get me more comic books on my skateboard. And my last one is that Spawn goes to heaven.
Oh, it's a little halo.
Yeah, all Spawns go to heaven.
I can see a halo. Okay. So my number 1 was also that Spawn talks to Wanda.
Nice.
My number 2, I have that the clown eats a hot dog.
I hope so.
A gross, probably hot dog.
It's a hot dog wrapped in a pizza, covered with jack cheese.
Oh, say more. My number 3 is Hell Battle. Battle for Hell. There's a battle and hell's involved.
Okay.
And then number 4 is that Spawn goes rogue. He's not doing hell's bidding.
No, so he's like against hell now.
Yeah.
Got it.
Cool.
All right. The last episode, if I can see it under the cat that's sitting on the notebook that I'm trying to look at, it is called Prophecy.
Prophecy?
Yep.
Cat jokes. We're a cat pod now.
Yep.
Cool.
I was trying to come up with a first and last cat name, and I couldn't do it.
Paws and butts. Nope. That's not it.
All right, well, we'll be back after the last episode of Spawn.
Tails, I guess, would have made more sense.
It's called Prophecy. We'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the finale of Todd McFarlane's Spawn. The last episode was called Prophecy. Jimmy, do you have a write-up?
Yeah. Okay.
That's some good
Jade
radio.
realizes Spawn is not what she thought and decides to spare him. And Heaven responds by placing a bounty upon Jade. She is mortally wounded by the new hunters, and in the end, she avoids disgrace and is granted a spot in heaven by having Spawn give her a warrior's death. Meanwhile, Sam and Twitch confront the chief in the subway and secure a confession before the last train leaves. I want my humanity back was all that Spawn says before the closing credits roll. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that last minute twist to the wiki one. But basically Spawn has a heaven assassin after him named Jade.
Heaven bounty hunters. Well,
and
yeah.
Like falling in love.
Yeah, I mean, that all was like on the previous on.
Yeah.
Her going after him or whatever, and apparently she saw something in him and didn't kill him. Like, you're a good hell Spawn.
It seems like there's they kind of explain this too with the old guy, whatchamacallit, expository guy, just like explaining the plot. Cogliostro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently that's his name.
Yeah, that so Spawn is working for Hell, recruiting soldiers for the big war. But Heaven is also doing the same thing, where they're also recruiting soldiers. They imply that it's in the same way. So maybe they're like, are they murdering? Yeah, they murdering the best people to send them to heaven?
Listen, we don't have a lot of people up here.
It seems like I would guess that Hell would have better killers, right?
Most people are going to hell if they're killing.
Yeah, if they're good at killing, probably gonna be on the Hell side.
So it's just a numbers game for Heaven. They're just murdering all kinds of people.
Yeah, just people just like who have some skills.
Open enrollment.
Yeah, people who they're going mostly for like they're recruiting based on just like potential. Like, this guy lived a pretty straight life, but I bet he could be a killer. Let's get him. But yeah, so that's who this Jade is. And it seems like, they're romantically involved.
Yeah, at least a little bit.
Yeah. Which is weird because there's also like a
Mismatched.
subplot where like Wanda is pregnant, it seems like, with Spawn's baby.
It seemed like Spawn's because Wanda was saying like Terry is like distant.
Mm-hmm.
And also, was that still in the previously on where we saw Spawn like he just looked like Al Simmons?
Yeah.
Talking to Granny?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
He had skin for a while.
He had skin. Full-on skin.
Maybe he can like shape shift himself into it, but really he's like still his decaying.
Maybe it's like an illusion or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that seems like the major plot pieces, at least for Spawn, is that there's the war brewing, the Hell's recruiters are also there, same as Spawn, and Jade. Yeah, she decides to spare Spawn, but then because she's being hunted by other Heaven hunters now, and they've like mortally wounded her, she explains that like if she dies, she goes to Hell. And she's like, it fucking sucks down there, so I don't want to do that. But she says if she gets killed by a Hell Spawn in battle, then she actually goes to like this like sideways warrior resting place.
Yeah.
So she has Spawn like kill her, which Spawn like refuses to at first, but it's like, my man.
Like, she's gonna die in like the next 5 minutes, pretty much no matter what.
What does it matter?
Yeah.
You've just murdered and murdered.
Murdered and murdered.
This ain't about you anymore, Spawn.
Yeah. So yeah, he does. And then the other thing is, with Spawn having put a baby in Wanda, there's a whole prophecy about how that's what this whole prep for the war is about, is that the child of Spawn and a human is the being that's going to decide the outcome of Armageddon.
Does it just mean like when the baby pops out and it's like, I choose heaven, then it's like, yay, we win?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know.
It's
Yeah. So we saw some like previously on about that with what is it? Cogliostro or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And another old bearded guy who's James Hong, which is like, he's just stereotypical Asian ninja.
We need an old Asian guy.
Yeah, he's Covetous Shen. Played Diablo 3. Another everything else, but and then we hear when the bounty hunters, when the Heaven bounty hunters like take Jade's body, they're like, Spawn's like begs them to kill him, and they're like, nah, but we'll be back for the baby.
Yeah.
Like what the hell is going on with this baby?
What the heaven is going on?
It's it's not the same, but it is. It's like supernatural when the one human angel baby's born, the Nephilim. Mm-hmm. That's like the strongest thing in the world that can decide like the fate of the world. And this is like hell spawn and a human baby.
Yeah,
which is like basically like a hell Nephilim.
I picture it's kind of like Groundhog's Day. Like baby comes out, and the baby like sees its shadow or it doesn't, and then chooses heaven or hell. I
don't know why, but I thought you were going with a Bill Murray's Groundhog's Day and not like Puxatawny Phil. Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog. Yeah.
I was like, how are you going to write this to Bill Murray?
Spawn just needs to keep living this day over and over again.
Baby's born in the same day over and over and over again until the baby decides.
Yeah. The other pieces are there's stuff going on with the cops where there's again the donut cop and then the Twitch cop, and Twitch cop was shot in the head. He doesn't know by who, and then it turns out it's the chief. And so they confront the chief.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who looks like Jim Gordon from Batman.
Who looks like Jim Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. And yeah, Donut Cop's going to kill him, but then Twitch Cop says don't. And so they like...
I feel like Twitch was like, you're not that kind of cop, you're a good cop. And I was like, I mean, we only saw one episode, but he seems like a pretty shitty cop.
Seems like this is a pretty good opportunity for for Donut Cop. Pretty easy one.
Self-defense, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, in the end they don't kill him, but they say like they leave him with a loaded gun and essentially tell him like, whoever your bosses are gonna like do much worse to you, so you might as well just piece it.
Yeah, they got a recorded like confession.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
ruined either way. Yeah.
And Sam mentioned, I forget how they connected it now, but that James Wynn, who was the guy who was talking to Tony Twist in the first episode, who was like the in-between for the senator, was like the chief's boss.
Yeah, he works for him.
It's all a big web.
Mm-hmm.
Besides just having, I mean, once again, like, besides just having like this random police side plot, it doesn't seem like any of this is like a heaven and hell thing. It was just like, that's a bad cop when we did it. And then on the other spectrum is there's a devil's baby about to be born to just decide the fate of the world. And they're like, but we avenged a cop.
Yeah.
That's funny. Side by side like that. The other thing is there's a granny character who I don't know if it's like Al Simmons' literal granny, but it's an older woman.
Her name's like Glenda Blake or something like that, but that doesn't mean she's not related to Al.
I wonder if it was
like Wanda's mom.
Wanda's mom?
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to believe, but
yeah, she seems to know who Spawn is and hangs out and chats with Spawn.
Yeah, she's Spawn's buddy. He calls her granny.
Mm-hmm.
She's got like a Spawn signal or something that shines up into the clouds.
Yeah.
Don't really know what their relationship is or what, or like, does he protect her or something, or
who's trying to kill like an old grandma?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering. There's just the thing at the end where like he is able to connect her with her like dead husband, and that's like a nice thing for her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's it, right? That was just like, and that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. And she's like, "Thank you, Spawn."
It kind of seems like there's like a duel where she's kind of like connecting him to his like humanity, and that's kind of her purpose in this.
Mm-hmm. I could see that, because then right after that he goes back to the old guy and he's like, "I want my humanity back."
Yeah.
And he stares into the screen, and then that's the end of the episode.
Mm.
Oh, there was one thing. Maybe there is a connection between hell and heaven and the cops, because right after the chief of police kills himself on the train, the violator clown man walks by and he's like, "You're not having a great day, are you?" So maybe he like is recruiting him or something.
Yeah.
So it took 30 or 18 episodes, and then they're like, finally, we'll rope him in.
That makes sense. Jade was voiced by Ming-Na Wen.
Yeah, that's fun.
Who's that?
She's, I think, to my knowledge, she's the only person who's in Star Wars, the Marvel Universe, and just like the Disney-verse, because she's in The Mandalorian / Book of Boba Fett. And then she's Mulan. Well, she's the voice of Mulan in the original animated, and then she's actually in the live action.
She's the voice of Mulan.
She's the fucking voice of Mulan.
I didn't know that.
She did a ton of voice acting, and then what was the other one? Oh, and she's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She's dope.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just in a bunch of Marvel stuff and whatnot. I mean, like, she's pretty badass, like, lady, basically.
Has Sam Jackson been in a...
Does that person ring a bell to you at all?
No.
All right, well.
I was going to ask if Sam Jackson has been in a Disney movie. Because he is both Marvel and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Holy crap. She was Chun-Li in the live-action Street Fighter movie in 1994.
Right. That's right, yeah.
Damn, this lady has been around forever.
Yeah, man. She's killing it.
She was also, I realized she's the main character in Final Fantasy The Spirits Within, that really bad Final Fantasy computer animated movie that they did.
Oh, it was so good.
So yeah, she's in all kinds of stuff. Wait, is she Mulan in the live action? Wait, no, what's happening? It says
she's in it.
She's in it. Oh, she's something else, but she's in it. Yeah.
I don't remember what her character was. She's like an aunt or something. I don't know. Someone from the village.
She's an auntie.
Is Mushu in the live action one? That have some sort of dragon?
That can't be. I know that we watched it because it came out during lockdown, and it was like one of those very first like Disney pay extra to watch it, but I don't remember it at all. It was not worth the $20 or whatever we paid. I mean, it's something to do, which there was nothing to do.
Sure.
So
yeah, anything
was worth $20 in lockdown. Literally anything.
Anything. We
got weird. Just kidding. What'd you guys think?
Less action than I expected, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, this episode specifically was like, wow, we're just like chatting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like it was literally it was chatting, and then another cop made another cop commit suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting some sort of like final confrontation or something, but wasn't that kind of episode. Maybe not even that kind of show.
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, the first episode was like gory, though.
Yes, very much so.
Spawn killed one person, and it was hesitantly
and it was like maybe a lover of his.
Yeah, it was a mercy killing, not a battle.
Yeah, the first episode definitely had its like violence, but I was expecting, and you know, who knows? Go back and watch this show. Maybe it is there, but I was expecting, you know, Spawn fighting like demons and like other types of like mystical warriors. Cyborgs.
We saw the thumbnail for the third episode.
Yeah.
How can there be cyborg fighting and then just chatting in the series finale?
I don't know.
Yeah, is that a hell cyborg, a human like a earth cyborg, a heaven cyborg?
What? Yeah, I don't know.
No one will ever know.
I'm gonna at least go watch the third episode.
Skip that.
Find out where this cyborg is
First,
from.
last, and third. Stay tuned.
That's it. 15 for 2. So yeah, I mean, I could be curious, but it's a coin toss on whether or not I'd go back to the show. Basically,
I'm in. It's like
you got
17 more episodes. 16.
Less than half an hour
episodes. Yeah. Oh man.
As long as you got HBO, you know.
Yeah. I'm not really watching anything else on HBO. I guess Michelle and I have been storming through Newsroom again.
Oh boy.
Because it's the best.
Because it's the best.
It's so good.
So, should we see how we did on predictions? I bet we all did great.
Ugh.
I went first, so I guess I'll go. So my first one was the Violator transforms, but he was only in this episode for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So he didn't really do much. I said Spawn talks to wife. Well, the problem is we think that he impregnated her.
Mm-hmm.
But they never talked or like interacted or anything, so it's kind of inconclusive, unfortunately. I said there'd be another Spawn. There was not another Spawn. There was not much of anything. And then I said it would end with Hell like invading Earth, and it ended with a hint that like the battle is coming next season, and Spawn wants to be human again. Mm-hmm. So 0 points for me.
Bam. I had that the clown has a slice of pizza and he didn't have food. Spawn shoots energy, which he didn't really show much of his powers in this episode at all. It was a plucky kid sidekick, and I was close. It was a plucky grandma sidekick. A lot of pluck to that grandma. And then Spawn goes to heaven, which he did not, but I bet, if those comics go on long enough, I bet he shows up in heaven.
Give it time.
Yeah.
So 0?
0.
I'm pretty sure I have 0. Spawn did not talk to Wanda. Clown did not eat a hot dog. I said a hell battle. There ain't like
they battled
warriors.
Anybody. It was heaven. There was a heaven battle.
Battled other heaven.
Yeah.
Refused to battle Spawn. And then my last one was that Spawn goes rogue. Is not doing Hell's bidding.
It seemed like he didn't feel like Spawn was doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, he clearly at the end was like defiant and like, I want my mortality back. I'm not going to do this anymore. But
I feel like he wanted that from day one.
That's true. That was the whole reason he did the deal in the first place. And he's tricked.
He just said took him 3 seasons, and he's like, I still want what I wanted at the beginning.
Yeah, and so in this episode, he even still killed a hell lady or a heaven lady, even though he didn't really want to. But he didn't have to.
Right. So 0.
0.
All right, we all did great. Way to end spooky month, boys.
Woo! End the season.
Oh, end the season, yeah.
On a high note.
Woohoo! Yeah, so that means next week is the end of season 11 with that sweet first and lasties 11. First and lasties Ocean's 11.
Oh man, gonna rob a bank or whatever.
George Clooney, Danny Ocean himself will be here next week as the officiant for the award show.
Is the host, is the MC?
Yep, George Clooney.
Who's gonna that's what it was.
Him? Slap him? We don't slap George Clooney.
Hosts get slapped sometimes.
Not on our award shows. We run a tight ship. So, listeners, you can write us in at FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter. Tell us what your favorite show was this season. Tell us what more spooky shows we should watch, because October's fast approaching.
It'll be here before we know it.
And
God, I hope not.
And also, we'll need more shows coming up. So, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.